The girl is undergoing psychological counseling. She broke down and told the doctor that she had witnessed her professor's death with her own eyes. Since then, she could always see all kinds of monsters. These monsters would disguise themselves as her loved ones, and then show a creepy smile. As a professional doctor, Ellie diagnosed the girl with PTSD. Just as she was advising the girl to go home and rest, the girl suddenly stepped back in terror, as if the monster was right in front of her. Since the situation was urgent, Ellie quickly dialed the emergency number. At that moment, the screaming behind her stopped. Ellie turned around in confusion, only to see the girl smiling at her. Before Ellie could react, the girl raised a shard of glass in her hand. Ellie was so terrified that she collapsed to the ground, but she thought it was just a normal medical accident. After returning home, Ellie suddenly found jam stains on her clothes. Remembering what happened today, Ellie became extremely panicked. She took off her clothes, opened a bottle of drink, trying to calm her nerves. But the next second, Ellie saw the dead girl in the corner. The next day, Ellie arrived at the hospital and saw a patient giving her a creepy smile. Even more terrifying, the patient's smile looked exactly like the girl's. Worried that yesterday's tragedy would repeat itself, Ellie tried to comfort the patient, but as soon as she entered the room, the patient stood up. With that same eerie smile, he slowly approached Ellie. Ellie was terrified. She quickly called for help, but when the doctors rushed in, they found the patient peacefully sleeping. Ellie was shocked. Had she started hallucinating to restore her mental health? Ellie returned home, but the strange events didn't stop. That night, Ellie was drinking water when the alarm suddenly went off loudly. Ellie was frightened. Since the alarm was connected to the police, she quickly received a call from the police.
Are you alone in the house, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you sure?
What?
Are you sure you haven't let something inside, Rose? Look behind you.
Then the phone rang again. Ellie picked it up once more, and the same voice as before came from the other end. Ellie was terrified. What on earth was happening? Suddenly she realized, all the strange things started with that girl. To find out the truth, Ellie disguised herself as a reporter and found the professor's wife. It turned out that before his death, the professor also often saw his deceased relatives. Ellie was shocked. The professor's symptoms were the same as the girl's. Then the professor's wife mentioned an important clue. 4 days before the professor's death, he had witnessed another person's death. This clue greatly shocked Ellie. She came up with a bold hypothesis. To verify her theory, Ellie went to her police friend. Her friend opened the computer and quickly found the information Ellie needed. A few days ago, someone had died at a gas station, and the witness was the professor. Even stranger, her friend found out there had been many similar cases recently. Everyone would show a creepy smile on the 4th day and then die. Ellie realized it was a curse that passed through smiles. The professor passed it to the student. The student passed it to her. She was in despair. How could she possibly break the curse?